All right, so the next one I'm going to do is pothos number 4. This is going to be a simple one, very simple. Let's see, nope, not that. This is going to be a very simple one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and these and turn it into a hanging spectacle, okay? There we go. Obviously the root system is relatively intact. I don't want to damage that. That one looks screwed up, so that's pretty useless. So, there. It's going to be hanging mostly in one direction, so I don't want to muck about with trying to, there we go. So this one is going to have, there we go. This one too, hanging in one direction. So this is the one that we had before. Lots of roots, lots of twigs. I'm going to put it in there, bury the entire thing, because I want it to basically grow roots, okay? So I'm going to leave it hanging quite a bit. But what I'm going to do in this one is I'm going to, so I've got, and that, I don't even know if that's alive. No, that's not alive, that's dead. It's dead. You know what though, you never dismiss it. What I'm going to do is, it's obviously trying to live. I'm just going to bury it because there's nothing to lose, right? There's nothing to lose. What I'm going to do, so I've got these 3 tall cuttings. I want it to grow over. I want it to grow over, but also, so let me just, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to semi-tie it to a wire, to a stick, so it's kind of upright and supported by the stick. And then let it naturally droop down. There we go. Then I got another one. This one, 1, 2, down. Oh, my wife is making pasta assassina, and it is smelling glorious. Okay. Then this one. There. So this plant has been making good progress, but it was by itself in a plastic pot, and once again the soil that I used at the time was really shite house, so I wanted to make sure I give it much better soil, much better breathability, and so I opted for a repot into a terracotta pot. I just think that that is just a much better pot. And I've got these singles. The back area is where the most light is coming from, so I'm going to plant it there, and hopefully it takes. Hopefully it takes. Okay. There we go. All right. So we have a hanging plant. Now I have to adjust this one to move it because where it's going to sit, I see a wall here, so I have to just adjust that. There we go. There we go. And then this one needs to also kind of hang down there, like that. Okay, and then got some dead leaves that I'm going to cut off. There you go. So we have, it's going to sit like this. It's going to, the light's coming from here, and the focal point is down that way. Let me water this deep. Okay. The reason why I do this too is so I can see how good the drainage is. So that's one lesson that I've learned, is the soil should never like pool at the top, right? It should be so sharp, like the drain is so good that you could just do that and none of the soil gets washed away. And that's really what I'm doing here. And then I'll just drain that. I can see it draining now real good. There. There we go. There we go. There, done. Right, and that's it.